Hi guys, so for this video I decided to do a simple makeup look. This isn't the makeup look that I wear every day. It's usually when I go out, not too much glam, just going out with friends. So I put together this look and I did answer a few questions from the Get to Know Me tag on YouTube. So yeah, if you guys want to know what I do for my simple makeup routine, then keep on watching. If you do have any questions about products or anything about me, if you guys want to get to know me, then leave your comments down below and I'd be happy to answer any questions. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what I should film next because I want to film videos that you guys want to watch. I begin by using my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in 240 Golden Beige, and I put like a few pumps of it on your hand. I kind of put a lot, so we're going to just put this all over our face. So the first question is, where did you grow up? I was born and raised in Brooklyn. Basically was there my entire life, and that's where that's my home. I probably suck at this. Oh my god, you know what I hate the most? I hate when people do their foundation and their lips are like covered in foundation. I need to wipe this off. It's like annoying me. It's like one of my pet peeves. Like I cannot watch a makeup tutorial and see the person using foundation all over their lips. So the next thing I do is I put my brows on because I don't have any brows. You guys are probably think that I have brows and stuff, but I don't. So I'm going to be using this Essence Brow Kit. I got this from BeautyCon last year, and I didn't even think that it would I would be so obsessed with it. I use this shade right here. It's called Eyebrow, and it's exactly my eyebrow shade. So the next question is, what year were you born? I was born in 1999. So that makes me 20 years old. I am an Aries. I was born in March 23rd. I don't know much about astrology, but I think it is so interesting and I want to learn more. My friends are always teaching me because they're really into it. So, yeah. Your favorite subject in school and your least favorite subject. My favorite subject was math, but I recently took like anatomy 2, and I loved it like so much. Like my teacher was like the best person I've ever met. Like I literally wish I was her daughter because she was so amazing. She taught us like in the most amazing way. Like she really connected the textbook work to things that we would learn like outside of school, or like things that we would deal with outside of school, which I loved. And that's what every teacher should do. I strongly believe that every teacher should connect what they teach you to the outside world and what you're actually going to be dealing with, because a lot of these kids are very confused and don't see the point of what they're learning. So it's good to connect it to the real world. And my least favorite subject was English. English and anything that had to do with me writing essays, I was not trying to do. Now I'm going to go straight into my concealer. So the concealer I like to use is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the shade Medium, and I don't put a lot of this on. I just put it under my eyes, and whatever's left on my beauty blender, my bootleg beauty blender, I put it all over, like my T-zone and all of that, and maybe on my chin, but I don't use that much. Okay, the next question is, what are your life goals? I don't like to share my life goals because I feel like your life goals should be kept to yourself, because you never know what happens to your life and like what happens to your health. So I like to keep them to myself, and I just do it on my own time. I like accomplish my goals on my own time and at my own pace, because there's no rush for anything, and you should do everything based on what you're comfortable with. And like, you could share your life goals, I mean, why not? But like, I feel like they should be kept to yourself. Alright, so I have my concealer on. I'm going to be going in with the Airspun Loose Powder. I'm going to be putting this under my eyes. The next question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? I guess my style would be, I like to dress classy and elegant. Like, I love, like, the look of, like, classy but sexy looks. Like, I feel like you can look so good with, like, a blazer and, like, nice trousers. Like, I always look like I'm going to a business meeting. Do you have any bad habits? I overthink everything. I feel like that's one of my main bad habits. So next I'm using this Cover FX Perfector face palette, and this is in medium deep, and I love this palette. I think it is so flattering on my skin. I'll be taking this contour shade and I'm lightly going to be putting it on my brush, lightly, very lightly, and I'm going to be carving my face. Alright, so this blush I'm going to be using, it's super pigmented, super gorgeous on brown skin. Look at how pigmented that is. So yeah, I don't want to use that much because it is very pigmented. I love blush. I think it is so pretty. What was your dream job as a kid? Well, I was the type of kid that was very dramatic. I always wanted the attention. I always wanted to dance, to sing, to be on stage. Like, I loved performing in front of my family. I loved performing in front of my friends. So my dream job as a child had to be like a performer. Like, I wanted to be a singer. I can't sing at all. I never knew how to sing. I'm terrible actually, but my dream job was to be a performer. So the next question is, have you moved from home, and where to, and how was the experience? So I actually moved recently to, I don't want to say where, but it's a different borough in New York City. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara, and that was my second time moving in my life, and it was me moving from my home. Like, Brooklyn was my home. I lived in like 2 places in Brooklyn, and I lived there my entire life, and now I'm living in a completely different borough, in a very quiet borough. Like, this place that I live in now is nothing like Brooklyn. Like, in an hour you'll see like 2 people walk by my house. Like, it is so quiet, which I love because I love quiet. It was so hard for me to leave my friends who all live in Brooklyn, and it was also so hard for me to leave a place where everything was so close to me. Like, the subway was close to me, the grocery store, the nail salon, the park, the schools. Like, everything was super close and everything was very convenient. And like, the place that I live now, it's not very convenient, but you know, I drive, so it's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter, but like, that was what was hard. So I'm using this Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and I don't really put too much of it because it's simple. So I just put it on like the high points on my face, and yeah, a little bit on my chin. What are your pet peeves? A lot of things bother me actually. I'm very picky with how I want everything. So people that like are late, that's a pet peeve. People that make a lot of noise when they're eating, another pet peeve. This is Beeper by ColourPop. I usually wear Ashton, but I am too lazy to go downstairs to the living room to get it because I live all the way in the attic. So people who are unorganized, I don't like being unorganized at all. Like, I want everything to be very strictly planned. I want everything to be super put together. I don't like messy situations. I don't like things to be out of order. Like, it drives me crazy. Like, it makes me very confused, and I don't like feeling very confused. So this is my makeup look. I'm just gonna finish answering the questions. What are your favorite values in friends? Yeah, in every friendship, I think that honesty is super important because you don't want to not be honest with someone and then have them treat you wrong again. Like, you need to be straight up with how you feel. Even if it's gonna hurt that person, it's best to be honest with how you feel about their behavior towards you and how they're treating you, so you just prevent that same behavior from happening again. Because if you really love a friend, you want to be honest with them. You want to be telling them, you want to tell them that they're wrong. You want to tell them that what they did upset you. You just don't want to let it slide. So honesty is super important for me. Like, I expect all my friends to be super honest with me, and they are. I think respect is important in every type of relationship, from your family to your friends to a significant other. Respect is super important, and if you don't have respect, then I don't see people being able to communicate and talk and, you know, maintain a relationship with anyone if they don't have respect. So what social media are you addicted to? I'm not addicted to any social media. I like Instagram. I like Facebook for like sharing videos. I love watching videos on Facebook. Twitter is also cool. I don't like Snapchat that much, and I feel like I only use Snapchat to keep the streaks going, which is terrible, but I don't even have any streaks. Like, I'm so bad at keeping streaks. How do you get along with your family? I absolutely love my family. Like, I think my family is literally the cutest family I've ever seen. My mom is like the most adorable human being ever. Like, she's so friendly and so social, and like, she has a very good heart. My mom is a lot like me. If she loves you, she will love you 100%. My dad is very put together, which I love. He's the type of person that isn't able to show affection through like hugs and kisses and like, you know, things like that. He'll mainly do things that are sweet. Like, he'll take action in a way that you won't even notice, but he'll do it for your own good, which I think is so sweet of him. He's very kind to everyone around him, and he's so funny. Like, my dad is the most sarcastic person ever, and my parents are always like going off at each other, and it's like the funniest thing because they're so cute. I'm very honest with my parents because I feel like if you're not honest with your parents, that's when they feel like you're doing something wrong. My parents trust me a lot. They let me do whatever that I want to do because they know that I don't have bad intentions. They know that I keep my family in mind before doing anything. I get along with everyone in my family. Like, I don't have any bad relationships with anyone in my family. My brother is also like my entire heart. Like, he is growing up and he's going to high school, and like, I have to be like that protective big sister that like always is scared about what he's doing, but he's a good kid, so I'm not even worried. And I love that he is very respectful to everyone. Like, you know, me and him fight sometimes, but he is such a respectful kid. Okay, so last question. You're going out with friends. Describe your night. So my ideal night with my friends would have to be, I love anything at home. I think if my friends were to come over and we were just, you know, having a sleepover, watching movies, dancing. Oh, we also love to eat. Me and my friends love to eat. Like, we will spend so much money on food. We will drop hundreds of dollars for food, but we will never drop hundreds of dollars for anything else. So yeah, that's all the questions for my video. That was so much work. So yeah, this is the final makeup look. I don't wear this makeup look every day. I definitely don't wear this every day, but it's a simple makeup look for me. I usually don't wear makeup because I don't have the time. I would rather sleep in than do my makeup and then go outside. Like, I will literally just put on some concealer and put my brows on and put a lippy on. That's it, and I'll be out the door. And sometimes I won't even put on all that and I'll just head out. That is for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want me to film next. I actually love filming. I think it's so much fun, and I love when you guys comment on my videos. I think it's super cute and super sweet that you guys are so supportive. Keep leaving comments down below and letting me know what I should do next. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.